walk in, I want to describe to you what exactly I mean by that, or what's coming true, and what this webinar is about. We are living our lives, and the ancestors too, from our stories. What I mean by that is, for example, in our genetics, our ancestors' stories, belief systems, fears, anxieties, secrets are passed on to us, even if we don't know who our ancestors are, even if we know nothing about their personal life or what was happening in their lives. The stories are living inside us, and we are operating from those stories. These stories disconnect us from that spark, that light of our being. If you imagine in every cell in the DNA, in each cell is the blueprint of the whole universe. And by dropping into that cell, you have the gateway, the access to the knowledge and the abilities of the entire universe. And then it's clouded over by all these stories, limiting stories, fearful stories. So it's almost like looking into a crystal ball and having to go through the scale, the calca on the outside, the shadows, the fears, the illusions, before you can see clearly into that crystal ball. That crystal ball is your soul. It's your eternal being, spirit. It's you. And from that spark of creation, which is you, then your innermost compass, this is your guidance system, and this is who you are. So on the fort, the gates are open for bringing your power, activating your power, that source power, creation, inside your cells, inside your vessel. We have it up here, or maybe we have it, it's inside us. And what this webinar is about bringing it down to earth, bringing it down into your DNA, bringing it into your cells, opening it. And it's almost like by doing that, it's coming out of the fog. It's coming out of the stories. So this is what this webinar is about. It's about activating your compass and brushing off and polishing the layers which were blocking that compass, or the stories, the illusions which were blocking that compass. So you can embody who you are as a creator and live it. So we're doing this through transmissions, through frequencies, through downloads, and also through activations. And at the same time, it will be working in the background with all the clearing information and transformation systems that I've been working with over the years. The date is important as well, because the gates are open for bringing this knowledge, this power of your system to earth and to embody it. So I'm going to go forward and use the specific date to access and polish that inner compass that's inside you. So you can tap into that unlimited potential that's always been there, and the stories blocked it. It's like a child being told you're not good enough, or you're operating from fear of what people will think of you, so you're disconnecting from your compass. So that is limiting your abilities and access, limiting your potential. So I'm really feeling it. I'm feeling really, it's the time to activate this unlimited source of wisdom that each one of us have on a soul level, and to access it, and then to start manifesting from that creator part of our being. That we step out of manifesting and creating from our old stories, and we operate from our potential, that inner knowing that you are this universal wisdom, and you are fully supported, fully guided by universal consciousness, which is in you already. So let's polish the compass, let's polish that crystal ball and operate from that system. So this will be the walk-in webinar that I'll be holding space for. And we'll move forward as a group. And in the group field, it gets even stronger. And that Pacific date makes it stronger. So we can really transform those stories and drop into our potential and activate our potential here on Earth at this crucial time. Have a beautiful day and feel in and feel if this resonates with you, or meditate on that day and set the intention to ground your knowledge, your wisdom, and to access that spark of clarity, which is in all of us on that Pacific date. Thank you. And maybe I see you on the fort. If you cannot make the fort, the energy is in the system. So each time you watch the recordings, they will work deeper. So if you can't make it on the fort, or if you missed it, it's working because the results are in the system and the energy is there. So it's carrying the field through the webinar. Have a beautiful day. And yeah, I invite you to set that intention and realization that we may be operating from our stories, and that you can operate from your potential. You can operate from that core compass guiding systems that's in your heart and that's in your whole in being, because you are connected already to the universal codes of wisdom. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.